So I want to share something that can do a pretty big impact on your movement in a very, very short period of time. You can do it right now with me, and it can improve your range of motion almost immediately. It can improve your strength. It can improve your basically the way that the forces are get stuck or don't get stuck in your body, and a few more. And let's jump right into it. So basically is where we hinge or bend from. Where am I'm doing that from? Where am I rotating on or bending from? Now, because we put the pants until here, right? So a lot of us think that we need to bend here. So the spine ends here. Maybe think about it consciously or unconsciously, but just a lot of us are bending from here. So we do something like this, and then we are hanged from this part, okay? So from here, somewhere around this area, versus doing it from the hip joint. So from the hip joint, look at the difference between this. It's just, I just changed what I'm thinking of. If this is the hinge or this is the hinge. Look at the difference. This, I'm just picking something from the floor versus doing this. It can be in your general movement when you're doing something like this. Am I moving from here, or am I doing it from the hip joint? As well as if I'm deadlifting and I'm thinking about this or I'm thinking about this, okay? It changes a lot. Look at the range of motion. If I'm bending from here, like I'm trying to do something like this versus going on this. So here versus here. I'm just changing my focus from this is the hinge versus this is the hinge, the hip joint. Now, what happens when we do it is basically we hang on something that we should not hang from, that we were not supposed to hang from, and it creates a lot of pressure. Basically, you have the beautiful spine, and we're just kind of choosing few parts of it, and okay, now this is the hinge, and then the forces, they get stuck here, okay, versus just this, okay? It's a very, very big change, and here is something that can help you feel if you're doing the first or the second one. Basically, leaning forward or bending forward should feel very similar to bringing the leg like this. Bring the thigh and bringing it together. Now, if you cannot do it like this all the way, only here, it's also fine, but just do that, okay? And focus on the experience, how this feels to bring this part and this part together, okay? This part and this part together. Make sure it's from here, and then when you bend to pick something up, it's the same. I'm bringing this and this together from the hip joint and not from this. Look at the difference. I'm gonna do few of these versus few of these. Okay, this versus this. It's a very, very big difference. It affects how the forces travel through the body, if they travel more efficiently, if they get stuck. It can improve the range of motion pretty instantly, and also the strength output, how much you can actually produce, because you are just aligning, letting the body align more correctly to what it should do naturally. So again, focus on this. Okay, this is how this feel. Now, okay, it's from here and not from here. So it's a very, very small thing that has a very big impact, and I recommend you to play with it a little bit, feel it, test it on day-to-day stuff like picking something from the floor, just touching the floor, and as well maybe in stuff in your movement feel. If you are playing something, moving, dancing, whatever, just move a bit, fighting, and move a bit and see how that feels different.